And here we are, out flying around.
How long had you been there before you actually fired guns at something that counted?
Oh, a week or two. Because I went out there a lot of times when already on a mission, never had to fire anything. You know, because what we were Cobra does, you hear the term hunter-killer team. Well, the Loach, the little guys down low there, he's the hunter and you're the killer. But your primary job is to cover him when something starts blowing up. You're trying to keep him safe so he can get out of there, and then you worry about going on from there. And the cavalry, even when they were riding horses, and the same way with the helicopters, is reconnaissance. Do not get decisively engaged in battle. You're out there to see what's out there, and once in a while shoot in there and see what happens, you know.
Stir up the nest.
Stir up the nest and call your big brother, hey, come on. And
you would call what?
Call the Air Force or whatever.
Part of Cobra's deal too, not just the Loaches. That was, you were part of the reconnaissance.
And if something was interesting on the ground, you know, the Loaches thought it would behoove them, then they'd call back and they'd send a Huey load of them infantry guys out there, put them in there on the ground and check it out, you know, and see what more. Now, them guys in the Loaches, we call them scouts, and a guy does that for a few months, you get pretty good at reading what's going on down there. I mean, they could look at a trail a lot of times and said, you know, you're hovering 75, 100 foot in the air and looking down there, and looks to me like about a half a dozen guys been through here in the last few hours.
Wow.
You know, just if it's wet, you know, footprints, water in the footprints. A lot of times you could smell them.
Stench.
And the dummies would once in a while in the evening get a little too big a hurry for supper and make a little fire, and the scout would say, somebody's cooking fish or rice around here somewhere, and end up in a fight, you know.
Do the Loaches have any kind of firepower at all? No.
They had an observer with a machine gun.
That was it, huh?
And a bunch of stuff in the back seat, which we'll get to here in a minute.
Slide.
Really?
And we'll get into that in depth then, yeah.